but some of them are. The other ones, like my left leg is Filipino, my right leg is an Indonesian fella from Surabaya, my left arm he come from Malaysia, I think. There's supposed to be an Indian fella. That's probably why I like curry, I guess. Try and get free taxi rides. Don't laugh. There might be one here. I may need to pick me up. My background, our great-grandparents got moved from Western Australia to Kimberly around the 1880s, and we've been kind of told by the good old, there's a Catholic travel agency, that yeah, you can go anywhere for free. But it was a long trip. So anyway, they got to Papua New Guinea, and the funny thing is they were taught in French by the Trappist monks. So these countrymen, Djabera mom ended up going over there to Papua New Guinea and taught in French. Yeah, funny. And I've been up to back to find her gravesite, and sadly sadly where they buried her was next to where they buried the actual Catholic missionaries, and they got all their tombstones, and they're blank. All the Aboriginal workers, their gravesites, there's nothing there. But the Oriro Tatan village, which we went in Mekio, told us that they'd been looking after it. And the crazy thing was, they said, when we got there, one oldest fella, he came up to us and said, "Oh, we know your language." I said, "Yeah, merci beaucoup." And then that wiped the tears out of us. But that connection is solid, and the thing is that this is not supposed to be like this. It's a fun day, but I think we all have different stories, and eventually we can get to the opportunities to tell you these. So sorry for these tears right now. Anyway, we ended up, after public independence, they kind of shifted us out to go back to where you came from. So we ended up going to the Australian administration. This was around about 67. It's me old man was gone, and I think he kind of got told to go to the British Embassy because we were stamped as British subjects. And then he went to the British, and they said, "No, you're Australian. You go leave." And it was wishy-washy for a couple of years, and eventually they sent us down to Cairns, and that was where I grew up, and did all my high school in there. And unfortunately it was the wrong school, because they never gave me a certificate. It wasn't even my fault, it was Alan Ferreira and Joe Brophy who got me into trouble. But while I was there, one of the things that we used to get in trouble, I mean, the other guys did, I just had to do with it. And one of our jobs was to vacuum the classrooms. And I kind of figured out that if I had the machine on, the Morris brothers wouldn't check on us. So I'd just sit there and blow on this pipe all lunchtime and little lunch. And that's how I got good at blowing down a pipe. And it was a Hoover. So, just in case you go into that music shop called Godfrey's, there's some deadly pipes in there. Yeah. It's true. But anyway, my love for music was kind of really got me into lots of strife. I spent most of my time in music rooms when I was supposed to be at maths